Now let's bring in Disney shareholder Victoria Fernandez of Crossmark Global Investments. What are you going to be looking for in overtime tonight?
Yeah, well, some of the things that Julia just mentioned, obviously, when it comes to advertising, we want to see what that looks like. We did not get good news out of Warner Brothers and Paramount, so we'll see if that continues with Disney or if they're able to turn that around. Looking at the subscribers there, we know last quarter they had a loss on the international side of subscribers, even though domestic grew. So we want to see that. The writer's strike obviously is going to be important. I mean, look, Disney has a good catalog. So even if there is a writer's strike that goes on for a while, especially for the younger generation, they can still have their subscription paying viewers there and watching. I mean, I'll watch Mulan again for the 100th time if there's nothing else to watch. So we'll be getting their opinion on the writer's strike. And then the cost cutting as well that Julia mentioned. This is key for a few different areas, Scott. One, the dividend. If they're still in that cost-cutting mode, if let's see how much progress they've made with the job cuts and the restructuring. Are they going to bring that dividend back? Originally, it was thought that 2023 might be the year we see that. I want to hear what they have to say with that. And if they are cost-cutting, what does that mean in regards to Hulu as well? So all of those elements we're watching. Options trading is telling you there could be some extreme volatility here, like 7% move, which is about 2% higher than usual. So we'll be watching all of that.
All right, so that's a pretty good wish list. Now, are your expectations high or low that you're going to get the answers you want?
Yeah, I'm not sure we're going to get all of the answers that we want. I think it'll be pretty vague around the cost cutting. It was just last quarter that they laid out that plan. I'm not sure there's been a tremendous amount of progress in regards to that. I'm not so sure we're going to get positive news on the dividend, and we were really hoping that that could be a boost to the stock. So I'm not sure we're going to get the positive answers, and advertising is going to be tough. How many of their subscribers switched over to the ad-supported subscription versus the non-ad supported, and what does that mean for revenues? It's going to be a difficult quarter, I think, but Iger will probably get a pass. Because he's still fairly new, back on the job. So I think he'll get a pass. But again, I think we're going to see some volatility. So to trade around that, we think trading options is the best way to handle Disney right now. What
kind of tolerance, though, do you have for these losses related to streaming decelerating?
Yeah, I mean, no one wants to see the losses come in. Obviously, you want to see that improve quarter over quarter. But look, it's a tremendous amount of competition out there. Hulu is a key component of this streaming as well. You've got 48 million subscribers there. So are they going to make a play to bring that in? Does that then help with the decelerating that we're seeing? People are going to be patient here because it is Disney and they have faith in Iger. But how long that patience goes on, we'll wait and see. We hold it in our option strategy where that underlying basket of stocks is something that we hold for a longer period of time usually. So we're willing to give it a little more time than maybe a regular trader would.
What about succession? No one mentioned that. And, I mean, he has this self-imposed 2-year timeline. You think, and when do you want to know? When do you want to know who's going to be next?
Yeah, we've heard those self-imposed timelines before, and they come and go many times without a change. So I'm not sure he's going to achieve what he wants to achieve in 2 years, or at least in 2 years be able to hand that over to someone else. I think it's going to be a longer time period, and I'm actually okay with that. I like Iger's management style. The stock did well under his reign before. I think it'll do well again. So I have confidence in him as the leader. It's one of the things that we actually have liked about the stock is the governance component when he was at the helm. So I'm not opposed to him going more than 2 years, but we would like to have at least 12 months notice if he's going to be leaving. And again, I think that's just going to be too soon. It's coming up too quickly for them to make that decision.